Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm Arif, your cloud learning journey partner. In today's video, I'm going to share my experience like the day when I attended the CISSP exam and how I strategized my exam, how I answered my questions, and what was my overall experience for the CISSP exam. So this video is more of a sharing an experience that will help you. Like if you are preparing for your CISSP exam and you are a little bit confused, like how do you tackle the questions during the exam, then this video will definitely help you to clear some of the doubts. So before starting the video, I just want to talk about myself. I'm Arif. I do have more than 9 years of experience in cloud computing and cybersecurity. I hold multiple certification in AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Beside that, I also hold CISSP and CCSP certification, which are the industry standard of cloud security certification. Well, this channel is all about cloud computing and cybersecurity. So if you're interested in this topic, this channel is definitely for you. I'm gonna upload a tons of videos related to this topic. So please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see my upcoming videos. So without further delay, let's start the video. Okay, before talking about the exam day, let's talk about the preparation, like how I prepared myself for the certification. So, as I mentioned earlier, I had like almost 9 years of experience in cloud computing and cybersecurity. So, CISSP is an exam that was always on my mind that I really wanted to get the certification, CISSP certified. Because if we look into the certification, it's more of like a industry gold standard of security certification. So, and beside that, my master's was in information system assurance management, which is like 50% of cybersecurity and 50% of information audit. So, the CISSP is one of those certification that the university really emphasized on when I did my master's. So, that was the ultimate goal. If I achieve the CISSP certification, that means yes, I have utilized all the knowledge that I've gathered from the program and my experience, and this is a reflection of my achievement. So, after finishing my master's, I started working in this cloud computing and security field. And last year, finally, I made my mind that I really want to take this CISP exam preparation very seriously. So, first thing first, what I did, I first talked with some of my fellow mates, like some of my colleagues and friends, and we made a study group because CISSP is a kind of exam that covers like almost all the security domain that is present currently in IT field. So if you really want to cover all of it, then you need to go through a lot of materials. You need to have a proper roadmap. You need to know what exact thing you need to cover. You need to have hands-on experience because the exam itself, it focuses on the uh, analytical part. It's not like more of a technical thing that you will know one answer and then you can answer that. You will know one question, you can answer it like the technical terms. You have to think like a manager, like if something goes wrong in the particular scenario, which is the best option. There will be few options which are pretty much close, but you have to choose the best one. So for that you need to have that sort of managerial mindset. So after forming the group, then we focused on collecting the resource material list. So we spent 1 week to find all the important resources that we need to cover for the certification. And after that week, we set for a meeting and we discussed all the things that we found online, and then we made a complete list that the thing that we're going to cover certification. And after that, we made a complete roadmap that every week what particular domain we're going to cover. Then after a week, we attended one meeting where we'll discuss all the terms that we have learned, all the things that we have covered. If we have any doubt, then other person gonna help us to understand like why, what sort of challenges we are facing. So it really helped us. So first of all, here we can clarify our doubts. Secondly, if you know something, if you can explain it to others, then you will have a way better understanding about those particular things. It really helped me to clear all the concepts that are required. Beside this, what I really did was solving a lot of questions that I found online. Because the thing is, like, when we are reading something, we feel like, yeah, I understand the concept. But when we are solving a question that are similar to the CSSP exam, then we'll know exactly where we are facing some challenges, which domain we have to study a little bit more to fix all of those problems, all the knowledge gap. So after all of this preparation, then when you feel like almost ready, then we booked for the exam. So it was kind of like challenging for me because CISSP always I feel like it's a very well known certification, and it's the advanced level certification. So I was preparing crazy. Every day I was spending time at least 3 to 4 hours, and it took me almost 3 months to prepare for the certification because there are a lot of resources I need to cover. And the thing is, like, when I was preparing for the certification, my way of thinking is that I am not just studying to pass the certification. I want to know the things. I want to gain the knowledge that will help me to become a better security person. So I studied a lot of research. I covered a lot of things in these 3 months. So yeah, and I really enjoyed the whole journey because for me, certification, a paper, it's just a showcase that yeah, I know it, but the knowledge that I'm gonna gain from it when I studied for it is the main thing. So I booked for the exam, and before, like 1 week before the exam, I just finished all the new resources, and I just reviewed everything that I have learned. I reviewed everything, like if all the concepts are clear to me. I prepared my own notes that I reviewed, which helped me a lot. And uh, now let's talk about the exam before the exam day, so the night. So before the exam day, I just have a quick review of everything, and at night I was pretty much relaxed. I had like almost 8 to 9 hours of sleep because sleep is important. Because in the exam hall, your brain gonna get exhausted because those questions are like all are scenario based. When you're gonna answer one question, and then you have to do the analytic thing for all the questions, so you have to be very calm and you have to have a clear mind. So I will highly suggest you to book the exam in the morning time, because when you are awake from in the morning, and when you have fresh mind, then you can focus more. So I did that. So in the morning, I had my regular breakfast and coffee, and I went for the test center. In the test center, there is some ID verification. They're gonna take some pictures. So I suggest you to go to the exam center prior to 30 to 40 minutes before the exam, so that everything can be done by then, and you will have some time to rest and be in the zone that you are facing the exam. So it will help you to be calm and collected. So finally, the exam started, and here is some information about the CSP exam. That is, you can't mark one question and go further and then come back and answer this question. It is not allowed in CSP exam. So you have to answer every question very seriously. So what I did at the very beginning, I kept it pretty simple. So I allocated the time that I have with the question number. So in CSP exam, there is a catch. Like first, they're gonna give you 100 questions, and if they are satisfied that you are answering everything well, then you are all good. After 100 question, you will get your result. But if it's still like the system is not sure whether you have the knowledge, then it will give you another 50 questions, which is kind of challenging, and you will get the exactly same time. So you have to make sure that you are utilizing your time properly, so that you can answer those additional 50 questions if required, in if they are not satisfied with all your answer. So at the very beginning, I uh, took it very slow. I wanted to answer everything very well, and the questions were when I was answering the questions, I felt like most of the questions are very analytical. They want you to think like a security manager. If something is wrong, they want you to think like the big picture. They want to see like whether you do have the capability to act when the situations are not under your favor, when things are a little bit in a mess. So you have to very calm and collected to answer those questions, and I try to do that, and I slowly was able to answer questions. I feel like yes, some of the questions I was pretty confident, but not all, because CISSP, it covers like everything that is existing in this IT security field. All the topics will be covered. So I try my best. I try to give the correct answer. And guess what? After 100 questions, the computer, the system was not happy. So it was asking more and more questions. Those 50 questions, then you face the trouble, because now you know your 100 mark is done, and now it is asking for questions. So there is a 50-50 chance that you're gonna pass or you're gonna fail, and the chances and the decision depends on the next 50 questions that you're gonna answer. So I didn't panic at all. So after 100 questions, when I saw like more questions coming, so I really wanted to answer those questions as confidently as I can. I thought like maybe this is the way things are going, so I shouldn't be afraid of, and I have to face it. So I started answering question one by one, and after 150, then I submitted everything. Then I went to the counter, and there will be some official person who gonna print your result. And when I saw that I passed the CISSP certification, I was so happy, because it was hard work. I fought for it. I studied hard for it. I have spent all my the time and energy, and also the experience that I got. Everything will help me to achieve that. One thing I want to say, that if you think like if you can pass a certification with just the bookish knowledge that you're going to read from, you are absolutely wrong. You need to have the experience. Without the experience, you can't uh, differentiate the right answer from the wrong answer. So you need to have the experience. That's why CISSP certification requires you to have at least 5 years of prior experience in a security field. So it makes sense, because without those knowledge, without those experience, hands-on experience, you can't answer those questions fully from the bookish knowledge. So that makes sense. So my suggestion to you would be, if you are planning for CISSP certification, first make sure you do have the experience, and first start with some basic level, entry level security certification. Maybe CompTIA Security Plus is a very good certification, entry level certification, from where you will know all the basics, and it's also well reputed certification. Once you have it, then you can go for some other security certification, and ultimately when you have the experience and the knowledge and those and the important key concepts that are required for certification, then you can prepare for the certification CISSP, and this way it will have a better chances to pass the certification. So this is what I did, and I just wanted to share with you my whole experience, like how I prepared for it. Because CISSP is a kind of certification. Once you have it under your belt, that means you are an advanced level in your career path. So it's a highly respected certification, and if you are working in a cybersecurity field, I would highly suggest you to aim for it, because this will help you to stand out. You will get more opportunities in your field, and mostly you will feel confident. Yes, I have something, I have achieved something that is quite unique and quite respected. So this is a short summary of my CISSP journey. If you guys have any questions about CISSP exam, please let me know in this comment section, and I'm gonna answer in a very short period of time. If you want me to create a video where I will explain all the materials I have covered for the CISSP certification, also let me know in this comment section, and I will do that for you. Thank you so much guys for watching my videos. It means a lot to me. Our community is growing really fast, and I'm really happy about it. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see my upcoming videos. Well, that's all for today. Have a great and wonderful day.